Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. How's everybody doing? We're gonna fill this jar next. It's not a real big jar, but we're gonna fill it up with the junk. And big update, remember this one, pretty amethyst and pearls and aventurine. Well, underneath this tab, it had a name. That's right, Napier. Isn't that awesome? That is so awesome. That's even better. I'll put that with my Napier group. We want to say get well from a dumpster card. Well, these were donated to a thrift store and they threw them in the dumpster, so somebody liked them. When you're feeling down and blue, always know that I am with you. Give your burdens to the Lord, he will carry them. Psalm 55:22. That one's definitely fitting for this time these days. February 5th, 2020. Back in the good old days for sure. What's happening? We got out and fed the cats. Olivia's still doing well. I didn't take her with me today because she wasn't really that energetic. Sometimes she's just like, you can tell she wants to go. And today she scolded me for leaving, but I just didn't feel like I should take her today. These are some weird earrings. It's been raining today and it got colder. These are strange. Painted. See, that's what somebody needs to do to some of these earrings that have wear on them, is just go ahead and paint them. I would call these boho. That's what I'm gonna call them. And they'll go in the boho lot. Nice plastic. See if there's a mark on this one. Whoops. Can't keep it in my hand. No mark. Really pretty. Pearl or faux pearl. Does this thing work? I don't know that this clasp is gonna work. It's not going in there right. No, something's wrong with it. It's not catching. It's not snapping in. They're cold. That's cold. It looks like it would just snap in there. I don't understand. I've done these before. You hook it on there and then you push And there is no snap. Bummer. It's a pretty necklace, but the clasp is messed up. Oh yeah, hey, oh my, it's a brooch. And that is so cool. It has that for the lid. Let's see, what kind of treasures are in there? Down at the bottom of the sea even. That is awesome. Awesome, I love it. Is there no name? No name. I love that. Gotta love that. That is way cool. That is really cool. They put a lot of these that are broken in one way or another. Let's just make sure. Huh? Hold on. Get the stronger. This one ended up being a pretty strong magnet. I don't know. Still don't know. Don't know. Don't know. I'm going to get it turned the right way. It's on both sides. It's not gold filled either. Can y'all see it? It says 14K. There's the K. Nothing after it, and it's on both sides. So it looks a little orange to me. I don't know. We'll have to maybe test that. Wow. That's interesting. This is just aluminum or something. Here's something else. Ow. That one got me. That brooch got me not real good. I pulled back just in time. It's trying to get me again though. It's a strange one. Oh, a little girl jumping rope. We like the brooches. This one's probably not gonna be. Billy Bob, Billy Bob. Oh, where's Henrietta? Y'all, Henrietta, I put her on the playlist because a viewer wanted to know when she joined the gang. So if you go to my playlist of whatever joining the gang, the last one is Henrietta, and she's popping out of a jewelry bag like this with pearls are popping out with her, just like that. And it was so funny because we didn't know at that point that she really was going to like the pearls. And when I went back to find that video, this looks like it might be Guess with this spray. Then there she was with all the pearls. Well, it's a no name, but it's kind of sprayed where it looks iridescent, or that's how it's tarnishing. I'm not sure. Genuine crystal. Okay, what do we have here? It's just silver tone. I don't even see a clasp. So you can't even add anything to it. What about this one? It's broken. It feels like aluminum. Now this clasp looks old. Well, we'll see. What is this tag? Oh. If that's Claire's, forget it. Claire's, never mind. It's just made to look old. Does that clasp work? No. That's a weird clasp too. Okay, yeah, it did. It went in there and clicked. There's no mark on there. What is this? We've had this before. I think it's broken. We'll still throw it in the rosary bag. 14K, Billy Bob. This looks old. Now that's probably going to say something right there on the side of it. I bet that says sterling. I can't see. It's too much of a glare. I think I had it upside down. It's hard to tell, but I believe it says sterling. This one's gonna work. A lot of times those are marked, but I don't see it marked. Boy, is this a delicate clasp. It works too. Nice. I don't know if these are real or not. They're slick, but they're like glass. They're beautiful. I don't know if they're real. I don't think they're real. Here's like a tie clip. It says Swank on it. Oh, that's the way it goes. That is cool. Oh, a money clip, isn't it? Isn't that a money clip? That's pretty cool. I walked today. I went to the place that Libby and I used to walk, and I don't take her because she couldn't really go today. So I don't like to, I'm not going to take her to some place she used to love to walk and then leave her in the car. That's just cruel. So I did not take her. This is painted on a shell. Very colorful. But it's good for me to walk every day. I had missed that. The pollen is almost gone, so that's good. This is the Loft. I don't know if it's two necklaces. Oh no, it's just a double stranded. And it's like a gold tone with these rhinestones, the Loft. $34.50. I think it's in good condition. Yeah. I think I have a little section of Loft, like 2 or 3. So I may have to list those. That's neat. Never seen one quite like that. I think that's glass is why. Those are usually plastic. These are little roses. Very colorful. They're plastic. I'm having a cold twist of lime Topo Chico. Boy, is that good. Silver tone. Not missing any rhinestones. Saint Teresa. Okay, that caught me off guard a little bit. And these are some kind of either a glass or a stone. What does this say? Italy. Okay, pray for us, Italy. That deserves a moment of silence. Absolutely horrendous what's going on there. This looks like it's kind of like glass, a milk glass, maybe with some paint. So Saint Teresa, I don't know what you do, but definitely you need to pray for Italy. I know that means pray for us, made in Italy, but that just says it all right there. Says it all. What is this thing? A hat pin. It's like a rose. I don't want that thing poking us. Wow. This is ice cold. Nugs. Nugs. Nugs USA. I have to look that one up. Who knows anything about Nugs? This is, what kind of, it's gonna be some kind of a pink quartz crystal or dyed pink. It's nice. We'll look that up. Lead and nickel. Made in the USA. Handmade. KL. Made in the USA. That's what I'm talking about. This is some more dyed quartz too. Nice. Those are pretty. Okay, this is a glass ring, which I would be afraid to wear. Never seen one like that. It is pretty. I'd probably make that a pendant. Sheila gets that. Polka dot popped out. Cute. Another hair thing. It's going in the Christmas tree. This is pretty. I believe it's all there. Glass, maybe? I'll put that in the glass category. Put that in the gold filled. I mean the gold bag. This is pretty. That's nice. Not sure what kind of stone that is. That's cute. That'll go with the hearts. These are little chips of amethyst, is what it looks like to me. And great cluster of glass. I think the green might be plastic. I think it needs to be straightened out, but it's just a little bit. That's a kind of an unusual necklace. So does this go in here? I mean, what is this? This is the way it gets put on? I don't understand. That's above my pay grade. Don't understand that one. Silver tone. This has something in the middle. don't know if it has an issue or what. These are plastic, so I'll put that in the boho. Double checking the clasp. I think those are plastic. No mark. I recycle. Basically, these go in the scrap. Choke collars for dogs go in the scrap whenever I get them. I cannot stand them. It's cruel. Cannot stand them. I think this is made out of glass, so that one will go in the rosary bag. I'm slowing down on listing because I may have to close the shop. Both shops for a while. It's getting to be that point. This is really pretty. Really pretty. If you see something you like, I can still hold it for you. This is really a really gorgeous red. I have not seen one quite that red. It's like a cranberry. Da Vinci. I guess I'll put those in the whatever you call it. Uh-oh. No, no, no. We do not need another member of the gang. I cannot. Okay. That's cute. That is really cute. I don't see a maker's mark on it anywhere. I think these are supposed to be. Okay. Do not need any more members that I can't remember names. This will go in the cross slot. That'll go in the name brand. This is pretty. It's a lot like that other one we just looked at. I believe it's glass. No name. A little bit twisted up. Pretty. Some pretty necklaces out of this group today. These are ceramic with glass and stone, maybe plastic, glass. I don't know, but it's pretty. Pretty colors. This is another glass bracelet. All of it is glass. Uh-oh, Billy Bob thinks something's coming out for him. I can tell. No mark. What does that say? Hong Kong? I don't know, just a little something. This is a really nice, whatever you call it, hematite, if you want to call it that, or man-made hematite, whatever. It is really pretty. Graduated beads. If you like hematite, this is gorgeous. Looks like it's never been worn. This is another one with the little tag, and the price is not on it anymore. Might be two of them here. These feel like they feel different in my hand. But let me just see if this has a mark. I don't see one. So they're going to be glass. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, that worked. They're very high quality, heavy. I don't think they're real pearls. We'll put Henrietta up there. Now we've got NM. NM, who would that be? There's no other marks. Still the same kind of vintage quality. Super nice. Henrietta just keeps getting more and more pearls. Or faux pearl quality. The quality ones go to her. Now this could be real. This vintage, sometimes the vintage ones are real. That could be, I don't know. A lot of variation is why I think they might be. But I don't know. Nice. More hat pins. It's actually this exact one. I just cannot be upbeat. I mean, we're hanging in there, but what's going on in this world, y'all know. And it's just, it weighs on all of us. Not only what's going on, but if we're going to get it. Because nobody wants to go that way. It's a horrendous disease. This looks, I don't know if they're real. Nobody can tell. Probably not, but they are nice. AAFES. What does that say? Sterling. It says R and then STER. That took me a long time to see that. The STER and then LING is underneath it. Sterling. Don't know what it's for. It's in wonderful condition. Woohoo! Silver. What does that say? In the middle there. It's really pretty. I'm gonna have to look. Danecraft or something? Danecraft, I think. It's really lovely. It's got rhinestones around the middle on the inside. A little bit of wear on that bump there. All those rhinestones are there. And then I'm not sure what else. It's very hard to tell. Make sure it's not sterling somewhere on this lobster claw or anything. No. Danecraft, isn't that vintage? I don't see a mark. It's just these little O's. Look like they're marks, but they're not. But it's pretty. Nice silver tone. Oh, that's bright and cheerful. Cute. I forget who they are. Peppa Pig. Peppa, Peppa Pig. It was running. I think it's running. Cute. I should put that in the giveaway. Make a kid happy. Orange. Orange is unusual, isn't it? It's very nice. Plastic. Nothing wrong with plastic because it's light. You know, sometimes you don't want to wear heavy jewelry. And then this one, there might be one or two pieces of glass like that one. That's a glass. And it's pretty. It has some off blues and some greens. Well, that's pretty. No name. I said we'd read the next one, although summer, it's not summer, but we'll read it. So, summer in Nebraska, season of the tall corn. It is summer in Nebraska, and the thermometer that flirted with 0 last winter is now threatening to break out at the top. Sometimes the heat persists well into the night, and if the breezes die down, sleep can be slow in coming. Farmers anxiously watch the skies for rain clouds as they spread long hours directing water through irrigation ditches to drying fields. The water from our well is cold and good and quenches thirst as nothing else will. We have an ice box, but ice is a precious commodity. My father brings the big blocks from the ice house in town every other day or so and carries them dripping into the house. Slivers are sparingly chipped off for tea or lemonade. We keep a wary eye on the drip pan lest it overflow and send us all to mopping. My mother's garden is providing fresh vegetables and she is busy with canning. Next winter, her jars of tomatoes will make wonderful cream of tomato soup to warm us on cold days. She keeps a close eye on the flock of chickens. She has somehow decided that they are not eligible for the frying pan until they have reached 3 pounds. Her goal is to have fried chicken and sweet corn on the 4th of July, a meal worthy of being topped off with homemade ice cream. On the evening of the 4th, we will drive into town to watch the fireworks. I am terrified by the noise and convinced that a flaming rocket will go astray and do away with all of us. My mother is a lenient taskmaster. I am responsible for a few chores, but am left with lots of time to fill. Our dogs love to play tag, and there are a half a dozen or so cats to pet and tease. I capture pollywogs in stagnant roadside pools, put them into glass containers, and watch with fascination as legs sprout from the fat little bodies. Sometimes I go with friends to a large strawberry field where we earn a nickel for each box of berries we pick, more than enough to keep me supplied with my favorite candy. A fringe benefit at the strawberry field is permission to eat all we want, and many of the luscious sun-ripened berries never make it into my boxes. The horse and I ate together much of the time through the hot summer months. I never use a saddle, and the bridle slips on so quickly that we can be on the road in a matter of minutes. Sometimes we go for miles to spend time in the cool shade of a grove of old trees. Sometimes, if I have saved as much as a dime from my strawberry money, we go for miles in the opposite direction to a little country store where I treat myself to a candy bar and a cold strawberry soda. A favorite place to ride is in a field of tall corn where the stalks are so high that we can lose ourselves in a silent green world. On one of our rides, we come to a large field of alfalfa intersected at regular intervals by irrigation ditches. We take the length of the field at full gallop, the horse's beautiful long legs sending him in a high arc over each ditch. At the end of the field we are still for a time, breathing a bit more quickly, perspiring a bit in the late afternoon sun. I have exulted in sharing the movements of the horse as he all but flew over the expanse of green. I have for a few moments reached a level of exhilaration which I sense will be long remembered and not often surpassed. On the way home, we take a shortcut through the field of tall corn, moving slowly and carefully between the rows. By the time these stalks have dried and stand rustling in chilling winds, the horse and I will have gone our separate ways. We will soon be moving from this place, and the adults who rule my world have decreed that I must go and the horse must stay. The horse knows nothing of this, just as he knows nothing about goodbyes and grief. I will have to cry for both of us. Billy Bob liked that one. I'm going to go test this. We'll give y'all an update on the next video. God bless.